Then I had the other version in my files, it's just called Human Maple Violence. Holy shit!
We're actually in the same place for once.
Yeah! It's so weird to look at you in the face while talking, because usually we record in like separate places.
Very far away.
Very far away, yeah.
So this is supremely strange.
Yes.
So I was thinking that we could do like one at a time.
Yeah.
So if there are any same ones, then you need to change it, so...
Yes, I have some like extras.
Yeah,
Written
me
up.
too. Alright, so do you want to start? Who am I going to be drawing as a human?
You're gonna be drawing Nightcloud.
Nightcloud.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I was not expecting that, but alright.
It's mainly because of the one map part that you made that people forget I'm human too.
So this is kind of like maybe in the same vein, but
Yeah.
you're going to be drawing Mapleshade.
Ooh! Hell yeah! You have to change my list.
Was Mapleshade on your list?
It was mayhaps a possibility. And then you're gonna be drawing Lionblaze.
Alright.
I wanna see how you would draw a chalk character.
Oh my god. Because like the only human characters that I've drawn have thus far been Lady Dimitrescu, her daughters, and they're not even technically human. But
Yeah.
But out of like male characters, it's just like Linguini from Ratatouille. I've not drawn anybody else. Oh, Ethan Winters, but Ethan Winters is not a chalk in my heart.
No. Baby girl. I mean, Lionblaze can be a baby girl, but like, it
Alright,
depends, it
alright.
depends.
Okay, well, I'll have to think about this. Alright, so the second character that you're going to be drawing is Goosefeather.
Yes! That's my man! Yeah, and for the last character, I chose for you
Alright,
Ivypool.
that's interesting. Very girl boss.
Yes.
Alright. These were all like super unexpected. Alright, so the last character that you're going to be drawing is Bluestar.
Yes. Yes, I will enjoy this.
Oh god, alright. Nightcloud probably ended up being like the most boring out of all of my designs.
Yeah.
Because of how I kind of characterized her. Nightcloud doesn't have that much of a personality in the books. I feel like the books are actually really mean to Nightcloud.
Yeah.
She's trying, okay?
Yeah.
Like, fine, she's sometimes like not nice to Leafpool. But like, she's a mom, I think she's allowed to be a little mean. I think all mothers should be allowed to be a little mean sometimes, in my personal opinion. Her only character trait in the books tends to be that she's a mom to Brisket, and she's very like possessive and protective of Brisket. I thought that I need to draw her as a tired mom, like Brisket has been crying all night.
Aww.
And now she has to go to the grocery store, but she doesn't want to leave Brisket alone, so she has him like in a little like baby backpack, whatever you call those.
Oh my god!
I wasn't even sure what to make her wear, so I asked my mom, like, hey, what would a mom wear if she was really tired? And she said sweaters and sweatpants and also dark eyelids. And I was like, yeah, okay, that I can do that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my design, and Brisket is also there, like, as a prop.
Oh my god! She's so cute! And little bunny on the pocket, oh my god! I love that so much! I know that I have said that I don't really like Nightcloud as a character in the books, but that's because the books do not do her any justice, but like, I love her so much!
Yeah, so some additional design notes.
Yeah.
So I actually gave her, I don't know if you can see it here, but like, I gave her some eyeshadow because in the comics, for whatever reason, they draw her with eyeshadow. Like, I'm pretty sure, I looked at the official art and I was like, why does she have eyeshadow? Okay, I can work with that. I also gave her matching, like, nail polish on the toes.
Oh my god!
Gave her sandals. I thought sandals might be the kind of, like, comfortable footwear that's still, like, kind of fancy.
Yeah. So. I could see her at, like, I don't know, as market at, like,
That's what
2 p.m.
And that's one of the reasons why this is my least favorite design. I feel like it's too realistic, it's not fun at all! I could just see her at the store. I have probably seen someone who looks like this at the store. She's so normal!
Oh my god, I love her. I love her and her normalness.
Okay, that's my Nightcloud design. Moving on to the Mapleshade design. I'm really excited about this one.
Okay, so for the Mapleshade, I at first thought that yes, of course, I want to draw her with all her kits. So I did end up also designing them. But I actually did 2 versions. I kind of went ham on them both. But like my thought process was that I had started with the other designs and they were like fairly modern. But I imagined that with Mapleshade, she's kind of like a character from the past, I guess. So I could like... What is it in English? 1800-luku?
19th century?
Yeah, 19th century like fashion. So I took some inspiration from there. And I also added some other details. Like, I'm not sure if it's like historically accurate at all.
I really want to say something.
Yeah.
You know, like, every time people make Mapleshade, like, MVs and stuff, I feel like they always have old-timey music. Like, everybody has this association.
Yeah.
The entire fandom has the association that, like, Mapleshade is kind of old-timey.
Yeah. I just think that it fits her. In my imagination, like, I kind of thought that she could be like a British or Irish kind of like a ghost woman that, like, comes from the lake and is ready to just, like, murder everyone that, like, comes to her way. So I kind of, like, went that with the other design. But for the first design, I just made her kind of like a tired mom.
That's the same thing as mine. Oh my god, wait, hold on. She has scissors, why? Keys.
That's I cannot remember the name in English, you can put it on the screen, I will send it to you later, but it's like, kind of like the first attempt at keychains that people would have, like mothers would have like all the keys, skirts would not have pockets, so they would be on the belt. So at some point they started to make just like chains full of keys, and sometimes they would also put like scissors or other little small tools, so it would be kind of like a fancy tool belt.
Just give them pockets, just give women pockets!
Yeah! And I kind of like remember that some people like to, I don't know if it's canon that she has just pure red fluffy tail, but I wanted to give her like a big long red skirt so her children could kind of like hide behind that or just like kind of hide in the folds.
Aww.
And I also made, I think it's Patch Kid that she's holding. I made him a bit smaller than the other kids because I think that it's described that he's a bit more shy than the other kids. I just think that like he deserves to be a mama's boy and maybe he's just growing a little bit slower than the others.
Aww.
But I love them. And I also decided to give her like a birthmark on the other eye because I just kind of wanted to put the fur pattern in some way and I did not feel like I could give her like a two-toned hair or something like that. Because like I wanted to keep it kind of like accurate, I guess. Also, she's holding a wedding ring around her neck, not on her hand because they were not married properly with Apple Dusk. But she still wants to like keep it somewhere close to her chest.
This feels. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this feels like it's before the whole incident. But remember,
Yeah.
obviously it is.
Obviously,
The children aren't there. The children are alive.
Then I had the other version that is just in my files. It's just called Human Maple Violence, and here.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Wait, hold on. She sure is violent. Whoa! What? This is so cool. What the hell? Such a contrast between the two too. Like, oh my god.
I kind of like wanted to go there.
Holy shit. Oh my god. She's like, she feels like she should be like in a ghost story, you know?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
I did go ham, as I said.
You sure did.
But yeah, I kind of wanted to pull a lot of like contrast between them, both in the coloring, like I made her skin a bit even more pale than it was before, and I also made her hair more wilder and more spiky, like maybe she has just like come from the river and it's like all muddy and ratted.
Oh my
and
god. The ass!
I was like considering maybe giving her like a shotgun or something, but I cannot draw guns. And also I just think that like it would be more maple shaded to have like this big heavy axe that she could just swing at people.
Holy shit. Mapleshade, the axe murderer. Oh my god.
The axe murderer of the river.
The girl bus axe murderer.
I also just made her hands be or bloody because every time I see designs of her, usually they give her like red paws. In the AMVs, it's always all bloody hands, and also she has mud and blood on her feet, and I just think that she lost her shoes and never got them back, like when she almost drowned. She lost them, never got them back.
Huh. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's really great. She looks great.
I'm really proud of the design. I like it.
You should be. Okay.
Yeah.
So my next one was Lionblaze. I was nervous about this one, as
Yeah.
I mentioned when we were assigning the characters, because
Yeah.
I have not drawn a lot of men,
Yeah.
generally speaking. But I think this actually ended up being my favorite out of my
Ooh.
designs. So Lionblaze maybe ended up drawing him when he's like a little younger, so
Yeah.
like I don't know if he's like Lion Paw.
Yeah, like a power of 3 Lionblaze.
Yeah. It was obvious to me that I should like make him into a jock because
Yeah.
he has jock energy, and
Yeah.
it's like his power to be strong. Obviously, he should be doing some sort of a sport.
Yeah?
So I was trying to think of a sport to pick for him, and now this choice might not be so obvious for the non-Finnish people. You already know what it's gonna be.
Yeah?
But I made him an ice hockey player.
Yes!
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna show it to you right now and then just talk more about the details.
Oh my god, I love him. Oh my god. I love it, the taka, yeah.
I really wanted to do that because so he like officially has like a fur like collar kinda
Yeah.
around his neck, and I was wondering how can I do that. So I also gave him like the freaking neck beard,
Yeah.
but also like gave him a towel around
Yeah.
his
Oh my
shoulders, and
God.
also gold medals because he's the best, obviously.
He's the best around.
Yeah, and I also like I tried to make him look like he's like just come from a match, but he no longer has the skates on, obviously.
Yeah.
So like maybe they're taking pictures of him, but he's not like he's just come from a match, so he's really sweaty. He's not like really there for the picture. I kind of would have liked to give him like a lot of sponsors on the shirt to like make sure everyone knows that he's like the best. But I couldn't think of any, so now we just got the ThunderClan mark there and also some flames because like
Hell yeah. Also, I love the addition of those comfortable sneakers because I think everyone that has ever like skated knows that feeling when you get out of the skates and into comfortable shoes is just the best.
Yeah. And you kind of don't remember how to walk with them either.
Yeah.
So it was really easy to find references for like ice hockey people.
Yeah.
Thank God. Because for all the others it was kind of a pain. Like
Yeah.
all the other designs. If you look for character references on like Google Images or like anywhere,
Yeah.
it's always skewed towards like Instagram people.
Yeah.
Or like
yeah.
people who's post on social media. But for the ice hockeyists, it's really easy to find like actual ice hockey
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
So that's good. So I had a lot of references to go off of, and I'm actually really happy with how this turned out.
Yes, and I have like so many little details I want to gush about, but
Do you want to gush about them?
Well, first of all, I should say that I do have actually like planned a Warrior Cats like Anthro AU about ice hockey, so like
Yeah.
this is like very much for me. But just like, I just really love like the body type that you gave him because he's buff and muscular but also kind of like soft because a lot of people do that with Lionblaze. And his little mustache.
Yeah, you
Little
know.
mustache.
That was my thought process for this one. As I said, I think this one turned out pretty well.
I
in
love
my opinion.
him.
I don't actually know anything about ice hockey. Like, I don't know if ice hockey players have like a specific thing that they wear, and if this is like exactly the one for some unknown team that I just didn't know about. So like, I hope not. If I did, the ice hockey people can come scream at me in the comments. If there are any ice hockey people watching a Human Warriors video.
You will lose your Finnish rights.
No! Okay, so the Goosefeather.
Yeah, Goosefeather. I had a fun time because I started with the last character that we're gonna have. They're related to Goosefeather, so I can have that to base on. For me, it was just like a wise old man, and I just kind of went with that. Here he is.
Oh my god.
I wanted to make him look like he's like comfortable, so he has a lot of cloth around him. I did some research and I tried not to use any robes or any colored clothes that are part of like actual religions. So like that's why he's basically just in beige and white. Maybe there is just a lot of sunny days in ThunderClan at this time of that the picture would be taken. There he is. And I am very happy on how the hands turned out. I like to make them like kind of detailed and
Scrunkly
hands. And also I gave him a lot of facial moles and facial markings because
So he actually looks old!
yes,
But also it kind of looks like how he has, I think he has spots.
yeah.
On the story, yeah.
And also, of course, I wanted to make him bald. Like, he's old. He has longer hair on the back, but like, he's bald on the top.
Greg Universe.
Yes, Greg Universe. Yeah, and of course I had to give him like a big beard and a big mustache, and I tried to make it look like textured. And also sandals.
You said that you made him like beige so that he wouldn't look like it's from any particular religion. It does kind of remind me of, like basic Christianity.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. I have seen people who wear pretty much like all white at the churches.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
true.
But I mean, I feel like making some sort of a connection to religion isn't out of place here because he is Goosefeather, he is the medicine cat, supposedly has a connection to StarClan and gets prophecies and stuff, so...
Yeah, and I felt like I kind of wanted to make him look like a ghost because he sees so many ghosts around him. And I don't know, I like him. I would feel comfortable telling my worries to him. I really enjoyed painting his skin because I could add little red on his cheeks and stuff like that, and it was very fun. Also the hands, I am just very proud of how they turned out.
Yeah. I can stare at them more in my personal... Wait! Wait, no. That didn't come out correctly. Wait, hold on. I can look at them more later when we're not doing the video.
Yes.
So that it won't take time out of the recording.
Yes.
Just because they look very cool.
Yes.
And for no other reason.
Yes.
So there's one more design left for me. I tried my best to not make the characters that I was drawing look like me, because that's a problem that I always have. Everyone ends up kind of looking like me. So I feel like in that sense, maybe this is where I failed the most. But then again, like, Ivypool is a girl. So... So, like, maybe it's okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I sort of maybe spoiled this for you a little bit. This is actually the design that I started with, and I ended up kinda... I know that we were supposed to do designs, but I actually kind of just jumped over the design part and just did like an illustration.
Ooh!
Because I got really carried away with this one because it felt like such a strong concept to me.
Yeah.
Like I was really attached to it. Ivypool's whole thing is that she like trains in the dark forest and stuff. This might be Ivypaw, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just like make her join a gang because I already did like a sportsy character with Lionblaze. I was trying to think of things that someone could do secretly and possibly at night. So I made her a competitive Fortnite gamer.
Yes! Yes!
And also a goth.
#1 victory royale!
I basically just went to the Hot Topic website and started looking at clothes and picking ones that I would make Ivypool wear. But I think I'm actually just gonna show you the design.
Oh my god, I love her! I love her so much! Oh my god!
I don't know if this reads as Ivypool, if I'm honest.
Power stance!
Yeah!
I think the beanie reads very much as Ivypool or like Ivypaw.
Yeah.
Even as a cat, I kind of like imagine that she would wear a beanie.
Yeah, so the goth thing was obvious to me because they're very edgy.
Yeah, very emo.
Yeah. And I wanted to like make some sort of a callback to like her fur color, so I made her hair silver and dyed and stripy. And I also gave her shredded jeans to kind of like more stripes, you know?
Yeah.
And she's wearing a Fortnite shirt.
Yes!
From, I think, the official Fortnite merch website. I don't know if that's actually... I don't know. The website was sketchy as hell. It was like broken and stuff, but I think it was the official one. I think it's just broken.
Oh my god.
And and she's drinking a lot of Mountain Dew to stay awake all night. She has not slept in 3 days.
Oh my god.
Please get some sleep,
Baby,
Ivypool.
please go sleep.
So I think Dovewing is maybe more like traditionally accomplished, like maybe academic accomplishments and stuff. And maybe Ivypool feels like Dovewing is getting special treatment and she picks up a new skill that she can do like kind of in secret and be really good at it. So she's like a really aggressive competitive Fortnite gamer. I'm sure that the pro gamers out there realize that playing Fortnite with a controller probably not the best idea, I would imagine. I have not played a lot of first-person shooters, but from what I know, controllers usually not good. It's hard to point with them. But I like the aesthetic, okay?
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic.
I love the beanbag. I imagine that once the sun rises, she just retreats into the beanbag.
Yeah.
Takes a nap right there.
I don't know how she's alive, if she's like playing video games all night and possibly doing other things during the day.
Does this mean that like the Dark Forest is like a competitive like Fortnite team?
I don't know.
Does Hawkfrost also play Fortnite? And Tigerstar?
First would, but I don't know if Tigerstar would. I don't know.
Tigerstar would play like Call of Duty.
So in this pose, her neck is kind of covered up by the controller and also just her hair. So I also made this kind of like... So you can see her ears and stuff. She had headphones.
Oh my god, I love her! She's very cute.
Yeah, and she's very tired too.
Yeah. Please get some sleep. Get some melatonin into your body.
I cannot drink a single Mountain Dew. I would literally die.
I have never drunk a Mountain Dew.
I have had like 2 energy drinks in my life, and it was hell. Actual hell. Like I actually die.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Okay, but now, the moment we have all been waiting for, or maybe just me.
I also started with the last one. I started with Bluestar, and I had a lot of fun with it. And also, women. She's a working woman, she's a fighter. But also, I really wanted to draw her in some fantasy, like, kind of, I thought about the ball gown or a suit. I ended up going with the suit.
Yes!
This is very much catered to just Nora. And I imagined that maybe this is her like gathering wear. I kind of imagined that gatherings would be kind of like the Finnish Independence Day, like the party.
Oh my
with
god.
the president and all the fancy suits. So I imagine this would be what she would wear with that. Here she is.
Oh my god. The
Feel
wine glass!
Feel free to zoom in.
I will zoom in on the wine glass! Oh my god, the wine glass. Good thing that she asked that.
Yeah.
Just in my personal opinion. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my, it has the thundercloud symbol, of course.
Yeah, of course.
She's so fancy!
Yeah, and I really wanted to give her a cape.
Of course.
Like I just wanted her to be like extra fancy for this evening, and I did try a bunch of different cape styles. I thought about maybe it should be like a shorter, maybe just like a shoulder cape, but also just, I think that it being like kind of transparent and kind of like stars, so it would be like, you know, she has StarClan's blessing on her side.
Yeah.
And also...
It's like kind of like an Ice Queen cape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And also leather boots because...
Yes, good. That's good. That's excellent.
Yeah.
She should have them.
At some point I kind of considered having her dyed her hair, but also she has been under a lot of stress in her life.
And she's getting kind of old, maybe.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Like I think that in the first book, even like it has been mentioned that she has white hair on her muzzle or silver hair. Yeah, she still has like some darker hair, like some stripes, but like she's going grey and she looks very fantastic. Also, blue lipstick.
Yes.
Because yes.
Because yes, she looks like, yeah, she, like as you said, she's looking really extra for this party.
Yeah. For her features, I kind of imagined that Moonflower and of course Goosefeather would be somewhere from the Middle East or India, somewhere around that place. I think maybe Stormtail would be like Greek. So I just kind of wanted to give her like some strong features and that very nice nose. I freaking love a big nose, so it's nice. I really like her face. I really like her face and the jawline. But yeah.
I like the vest.
Yeah. I want to draw the other first arc leaders with maybe matching vests or something like that. Maybe I'll have to just draw them all, I don't know.
Well, I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, and also I think that she deserves a nice glass of red wine. But yeah, when I texted you that who would have guessed that there would be consequences to drawing a hot woman, this was the one that I was talking about.
I was wondering if it was Bluestar or Mapleshade. Could have been either, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all my designs. Your designs are so cool.
So cool also. Oh my god. Okay, we need to do an outro.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to North.
Please subscribe to Kuti, and Kuti will upload speed paints of these.
Yes.
These guys to their channel, so.
Yes.
So you can also go check that out.
Yes.
We'll make another one if we feel like it.
Yeah.
See you later! That was a great intro. Outro!